Prasar Bharati, in collaboration with National Book Trust India, presents Story Lounge on All India Radio.
Contrary to popular perception, reading habits are not on the wane due to multiple sources of information emerging on digital platforms. Yet, book publishing is on a downslide. This ultimately affects people who are on the wrong side of the digital divide and cannot afford new gadgets. To support them, Prasar Bharati and National Book Trust have come together to promote books over the radio, which is an affordable medium in the context of our socio-economic milieu.
Today in our program, Story Lounge, we present the story Jujurana, the King of the Birds. Vikram and his sister Kavita visiting the Kufri Nature Park near Simla with their parents on a weekend. The nature park is home to many species of birds and mammals belonging to the Himalayan mountain region. Would you like to see these species and find out more about them? Follow the siblings as they learn about the wildlife and discover Jujurana, a magnificent bird species found only in the mountains of northern India. This is authored by Anita Chauhan.
Namaste listeners, I'm Anita Chauhan. The following is an excerpt from my book Jujurana, the King of Birds, illustrated by Shri Anup Ray and published by the National Book Trust under Nehru Bal Pustakalay series. 12-year-old Vikram is excited because he, along with his 15-year-old sister Kavita and parents, are going to the Himalayan Nature Park in Kufri. It will be a 30-minute journey from their home in Shimla. Daddy, I'm going to write an article on this visit, said Vikram as he settled in the front seat of the car next to his father. Please tell me more about the wildlife we are going to see. Yes, said his father, we will learn a lot after seeing the Himalayan wildlife. You see, the Himalayan mountains stretch from the north to the northeastern states of India. Many species of animals and birds that live in the Himalayas are not found in the jungles of the plains, said father. What kinds of animals are found in our state? Asked Vikram. Himachal Pradesh as well as Jammu and Kashmir and Uttarakhand in northern India are home to black bears, snow leopards, blue sheep, ibex, markhor, musk deer, barking deer, and many other animals and birds, his father answered. Are they all found in the conifer forests? Asked Vikram. The Himalayan ecosystem has foothill forests up to 1100 meters altitude, consisting of thorny vegetation and cheer pine trees. In the higher reaches of Greater Himalaya Mountains, between 1500 and 3000 meters, mixed temperate forests, streams and meadows containing oak, devdar, rai and rhododendron trees are found. In the rain shadow area beyond the Greater Himalayas, forests are absent and a high altitude grassland landscape is found. The black bear and deer are found in and around these forests, while the blue sheep and ibex mostly live in the rocky grasslands along with the snow leopards, said his father. Ah, look, we're at the gate. Daddy, look at this signboard with pictures of animals. Kavita Didi, take a picture with your camera. Let's go to the information booth and buy the tickets to the park. Their father led them to the ticket counter. There were pictures of birds and animals on the walls, but the children were too excited to stay for long and led their parents out into the park trail. One by one, they came across enclosures of barking deer, Tibetan wolf, goral, black bear, brown bear, and snow leopard. Daddy, look, that looks like a huge bird cage, Vikram called out. That is a pheasantry, an enclosure that houses the ground-dwelling birds called pheasants. Come, we will see them one by one. Try to keep your voice low as the birds do not like noises, father instructed. The round pheasantry was divided into several small enclosures, each containing a beautiful species of bird. Their father pointed out the different birds to them. Monal pheasant, Kalij pheasant, Koklas pheasant, red jungle fowl, cheer pheasant, and the western tragopan. Vikram was awestruck on seeing the bright and iridescent colors of the birds. "Daddy, what are pheasants?" he asked. Pheasants are a group of birds that have 50 different kinds or species. Most of the pheasant species are found in the forests of Asia, spreading across Afghanistan to Malaysia and Borneo. India has 17 pheasant species. The peacock is also a pheasant, father replied. Vikram looked intently at a bird. It had bright crimson color around its neck and silvery white spots on its black abdomen feathers. "Daddy, have you ever seen such a beautiful bird?" "That, my dear boy, is the western tragopan, the state bird of Himachal Pradesh. It is a rare species. Because of cutting down of the coniferous trees for timber and other disturbances in its habitat, only about 5,000 of them are left in the western Himalayas. There are 5 different species of tragopans found in Asia, and India has 4 of these." "Where does the western tragopan live and how did it get its name?" asked Vikram. The western tragopan is found in the states of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. Tragus means goat in Greek language, and Pan is the name of a god of shepherds and flocks that was worshipped in ancient Greece. The bird is so called because its call sounds like that of a goat. It has 2 fleshy horns about 3 inches in length on its head that are visible only during its courtship display dance, said father. "A bird with horns!" exclaimed Kavita, clicking pictures with much excitement. "Where does this bird live? Does it eat snakes like peacocks do?" she asked. "Ha ha ha," her father laughed. "No, it does not eat snakes. In fact, it is mostly a vegetarian, eating insects only during its growing up phase as a chick. Tragopans eat berries, fruit, flower petals, and young bamboo shoots that are rich in minerals, sugar, and vitamins. We should learn from it and eat a healthy diet." "I'm feeling hungry now," said Vikram. "Let's go back to the car and have lunch." So they went to the car park outside the boundary of the nature park and had sandwiches. Their father brought fruit juice for everyone from the tea stall. Western tragopans live in the mixed temperate forests. They usually roost on trees at night and feed on the ground during morning and evening. They are usually found near the forest streams. The female tragopan is not as brightly colored and its plumage blends with the dry leaves in the forest. They are usually found in pairs. They make their nests on trees during their breeding season in April, said father while sipping juice. The local people call this bird Jujurana, which means king of birds. The forests where the tragopans live are rich in natural resources like bamboo, medicinal plants, and a rare, highly prized mushroom called gucci or morel. Villagers living in the vicinity of the forests go to the forest during the spring to collect these plants. The dried medicinal plants are also highly prized in the market. Unfortunately, over-harvesting of these plants is not only making the plants rarer, it also disturbs the nesting tragopans during the breeding season.
You were listening to Story Lounge, produced by the World Service of All India Radio on behalf of Prasar Bharati in association with National Book Trust, India.
Story Lounge comes to you every day, same time, same channel.